pick like it was sea bass. So when I made it out, I made about 50K from a show. Trying to show the ropes before they from a... I'm prophetic. They only talk about it, how I get it. Only good for saving face. Hurry up and get your muscle up. We up the plyometric. Ran up out of luck. They mouth you full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walk in New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling. Second bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off.
It's crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. 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 Crazy, scary.
We're situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the New York Jets and their inner city rivals, the New York Giants. It's 3-0 versus 2-1, a good early season battle as we're underway in week 4. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Now Fields going to throw on the first play. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. You talk about this Giant defense. They were quite formidable in the win over the Eagles a week ago.
And the big thing for them was the interceptions. And you hear teams all the time talk about establishing themselves against the pass. You know, no-fly zones and things of that nature. This group had a bunch of them in last week's game.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Right there, right there. Ready.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Moore, the man in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now. He'll kick it away after a 3 and out on the opening drive of the game. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Looking to put a drive together. Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterbury. And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
2nd and 6.
A play fake, and now it's Dart. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
70 Lions. 18 Raptors. Riggs.
Here's Dart. He'll try and do this himself. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
Dart. He finds his man complete. It's Stevens. The Giants at 3-0 here in the month of September. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6. Dart going to look to throw here. Now he's going to step up and run. A throw right side caught by Neighbors. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 7 yards there and a first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
First down. Here's Scatterby. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. It's a giant first down on a gain of 16.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Oh, the motion comes too late, and this is going to be a delay. Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
19 Tiger. Check. Buffalo 18, 60 Maverick.
Zone read here. It's got to be with it. He'll get 3 of those penalty yards back here, leaving him with a 2nd and 12.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 12 at the Jets' 43-yard line. 60. Mustang 9, Panther 11.
Throwing from the gun here, Dart. Now he'll tuck this and run. And the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one.
I would say just add that one to the total big plays he's already made here in the first month of the year. You've got to think the front office and the coaching staff have got to be excited about what they've seen so far and really excited about what they expect to see down the road.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough. Looking to throw, Dart. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll try to throw for it with Dart. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. It certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. And Gay knocks this one through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage here by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Jets offense ready to go in this battle in New York. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Here we go. 331, 331.
To throw is Fields. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A huge play there for the Jets. 55 yards. Pretty good yards after the catch there on that crossing route. Is a crossing route good for a quarterback because the receiver's coming across his line of vision?
They love those kind of throws, and how many times have you seen any of what we call an in-breaking route? Quarterback really turns it loose, doesn't he? Has a lot more confidence because he can see the play right in front of him.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
At the 25-yard line.
The Jets with the football here to start the 2nd quarter, as they've got it 2nd down and 11.
Here we go, son. Nice instruction. Up. Hey, Ken. Go.
Straight ahead is Hall. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
Plus 35. Here we go. 58, who's that?
Back to throw, Fields. They'll set up the screen for Hall. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now Fields going to run. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Mason Taylor, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jets have taken the lead.
I thought that was a nice job there of feeling the pressure and rolling out away from it and keeping the play alive. And I think he did it with the idea that his tight end would find his way free in the end zone, and his confidence was rewarded.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Throwing, dart. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 15. 51 yards on the punt there.
And the Jets will take over.
The Jets offense ready to go in this Battle of New York.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Here we go, son. Hey, kid, turn around, son. Go.
From the gun, here's Fields. He finds Wilson. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
And a solid run down inside the 30.
42 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down.
Here we go, son. Hey, Ken.
Now Fields.
To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he'll head out Fields inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Hey, Ken. Here we go. Hey, right. Right.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right.
Right.
They'll run with Hall. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. 11. 551. 12, go. Right.
Fields now to throw. This is caught. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. They've gotten it down to the 3, but now this is 3rd and goal.
Don't jump. Ready? Right.
Fields will try to pick it up himself. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Justin Fields, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Jets are able to stretch out their lead. They were looking to pass the ball there, but they forgot to account for the man with the football.
Yeah, I can hear people right now saying, well, why don't you have a spy in your defense, someone who will dance with him and go where he goes? Well, oftentimes if you utilize a spy, you've taken away someone in coverage as well. And oftentimes, the spy, not as athletic as the guy he's trying to keep up with, so he gets defeated anyway.
And he turns 3rd and goal into a touchdown. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. On play action, here's Dart. He's going to look deep for more. And that's going to be incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Dart going to give to Scatterby. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
15 yards on the play. And the Giants, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Play action. Now Dart. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. They'll go play action here with Dart. They'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. They push it back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And the Jets D, they call on a couple extra defensive backs on 3rd. Now Dart. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Stevens. Touchdown, Giants! A great play there 7 on the year. And the Giants have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game.
Giants 10. Matt Gay set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
Jets take over 1st and 10. And they're on the 31-yard line.
The Jets offense ready to go in this battle of New York. They're starting to pull away with this one. Early on that first quarter, they didn't look so great offensively. What has changed?
Sometimes it's just a matter of doing what you plan to do better. Sometimes you just put that all together and you execute it. Other times it's just a simple adjustment in your game plan, finding a spot that maybe was a little weaker than maybe you thought, and going to that. So many different things, so many different ways, but right now, you got to like what they're doing. They have put distance between themselves and their opponent.
Looking to add on here in the second quarter.
Here we go. Do it. 3-19. Go.
Now it's Fields. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Don't jump. Ready? Right.
Paul want to give up the middle. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Here we go. Hey, Ted. 3-19 just met.
Moore, the motion man.
Sit high.
Here's Fields. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Giants will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time in the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Dart. He's got him in, complete. And they finally get him down at the other 46. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
46-yard line.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal.
To throw, Dart. Now he's going to step up and run. That one taken in by Neighbors. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Come 19. Here we go. Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Hey, smash Bronco. Panther Street. Panther Street. Trap 60. Trap 60. 18. Pioneer.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd. And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Cowboy 80.
Throwing his dart. Now he'll tuck this and run. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Tiger, 19, Tiger. 69. Dragon 60.
Here's Dart. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Panther 60. Panther 11. Panther 11. 79 Bronco. Go.
To the air once more is Dart. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Quinnen Williams in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. Here's Jamie Gillen now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This will be fielded at the 17. A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. The Jets offense ready to go in this battle in New York.
Here we go. We're good.
And the tight end goes in motion left. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Here we go. 551. Go. Easy. Right.
Here's Fields. And his throw is incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
EQ. 222. West right there. Tonight.
A shotgun snap, Fields. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't get in.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Dart. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
18 Cardinal. 70 Ranger. Come on.
Dart from the gun on 3rd down. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down.
Well, collectively as a defense, Charles, I think if you get 4 sacks a game, you're feeling really good. Now they have 6 as a unit.
And that type of a number, it's just staggering because there's so many ways to try and counteract it. But in this case, they've got no answers for this unrelenting pressure coming at their quarterback.
Here's Jamie Gillendow as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Fielded at the 33. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Jets offense ready to go in this battle of New York. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Don't jump. Ready?
Moore, the man in motion. Throwing on 2nd and long. Fields. This is Smith to the ground. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, New York.
Let's go. Here we go, son. Move the gate.
They'll give to Hall. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
That was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply the offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, son. Hey, can. Green 19, right to that. Easy. Right.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down.
Here we go. Good. All right.
To throw is Fields. 20! And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. He had 1 touchdown earlier, nearly a 2nd one there.
Yeah, it took a touchdown-saving tackle to keep him out of the end zone after a big play. Perhaps you go right back to him. Don't need the distance, but maybe he can pay things off after a big effort.
Ready.
And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. He's still in search of his first rushing touchdown of the year, but not on that play.
I just wonder if he has some frustration starting to build a little bit because he hasn't gotten into the end zone. Has to just stay calm, stay within himself. Just let it happen.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Hurry up.
Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep. And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end, and that play going nowhere. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
Here we go. 551. Can. Go.
Now Fields on 3rd and goal. Now he's going to step up and run. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
Now to try the field goal, here's Daniel Carlson. From the left hash, a chip shot here. The kick by Carlson is good. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
After the made field goal, Carlson now sets up to kick this away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
35-yard line.
The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. They'll fake the give. Now it's Dart. And quickly, he just gets that ball out of there. Not quite sure what he was doing, and here comes the flag. They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. To the air, Dart. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Let's go now.
Throwing, Dart. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. Now he's free at the 35. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Tyrone Tracy, 73 yards. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the 3rd quarter. Gay is on for the point after. Gets it to go, and we're all even, 17 apiece. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish, all tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ready.
The Jets offense ready to go in this Battle of New York. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try and grab that lead back. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Back to throw, Fields. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Mustang 19. 65, Jack. 65. Here we go. Go, check. Cowboy 80. Go.
Off the play fake. It's Dart. He finds his man complete. It's Stevens. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 19 Lion, Warriors, 70, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Looking to throw, dart. That's complete. It's Neighbors. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
A gain of 15 yards. That's another Giants first down.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
19 tight. Ready? Cougar 19. Bronco.
To throw now, Dart. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Cam Scatteroo, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants have broken our tie and have taken a fourth-quarter lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead.
17.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Jets offense ready to go in this battle of New York. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
But I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
2nd and 4. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains.
Like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield, and when they see openings, take their shots.
Here we go. Move the dead, huh? Go.
Out of the gun, Fields. And he hits him in stride. And he's got this down to the 35. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot, and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Here we go. Yep. 319, that's right. Is that right?
Fields now to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on.
to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides.
Here we go,
Fields. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Chip clear. Here you go, son. Green light. Let's go. All right.
They snap it to Fields. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And with the scoreboard against him here in the 4th quarter, this was definitely 4-down territory. Really nice job there finding a way to get open and a really nice throw. That sets him up with 1st and goal.
Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and goal.
11. Don't jump. Ready? 19 section. All right.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And that lines up a decent run, and it also takes us to the 2-minute warning. Now a signal and a timeout here on the defensive side of the ball. So they want to stop it with 1 second to go prior to the 2-minute warning. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal?
Here we go, son.
Here's Fields on the sneak. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal.
Panther 50. Let's go.
Back to throw. Down there, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Cam Akers from a yard out. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow. Important extra point up and through, and we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Well, this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll start with a run by Tracy. And not much doing. He'll get this only up to about the 36.
At this stage, you've got to hustle, got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
Here comes 2nd down. Throwing from the gun here, Dart. Now he'll tuck this and run. Over the middle, taken in by Neighbors.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A big play in this football game. 3rd down and 1.
Warriors 70, Timberwolves. 19, 18 Rapper, 18 Rapper. 70 Rangers, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks, Dragon 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go!
Dart going to look to throw here. And this is caught. He hits Moore. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 6 Buffalo 18. Mustang 19. Go Street.
An inside run with Scatterby. And a good job of just fighting through 1 tackle there to pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
Okay, ready?
2nd and 6 coming up. They'll run from the gun with Scatterby. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
I think we saw the strategy there, how they moved it to the left hash so they could line things up for them to kick the field goal.
Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So it all rests now on the right foot of the kicker, Matt Gay. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. And this one is right through. And the Giants win the football game. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football.
You better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama. I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promise that I would've never gotten phoned if I knew I would get so attached. I promise that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence. This time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about. If you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat. While you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting till we're yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning, but I know my heart forever bleed. Truth is, the strangers like magicians. Never knew them tricks were up your sleeve. Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. Stop, it's starting to get
me like, what do you need? Fresh tip when you're doing your feet. New LV when you fly overseas. Cold plumbing cause I'm at a been swimming cause I'm in a D. Don't call me, you already know. I'm on the road and you for the streets. Young on and ain't the same. I guess we're on different things. I guess now we're distant strangers. You said it's no fun to blame, but I was not the one to change. Cause I was not the one to save you. You were my everything, now I regret everything. I wanted you here with me, but you didn't want that. I'm doing anything, I don't know what's you're in. I wanted you here with me, but it was too much to ask for. You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything. check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't state much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't state much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see. Wake up and I found out that it change up. Wait, did it change up? Is it light out? Yeah, did it find out? Better walk around the edge of the room in the bed with my arm on face. Face around, better try to breathe. Face around, face around. I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blind. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't say much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't say much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't state much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't say much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers